Thank you. As I told you in the beginning, in the process itself, if the success is there, it is yours, and if it is a failure, it is mine. Because it means, I mean it. Because when we are not directed properly, naturally, it won't be a successful thing. So we wanted to take the responsibility of it. If it is a successful thing, it is your effort and you made it. So the 3-4 important things on this is, I really thank all the faculty members, especially of the departments, who have worked till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Even the women also worked till 11 o'clock, sacrificing their families. That's a wonderful thing I've seen. So that's really a great thing. The second thing is, the whole process of 1.5 months or 2 months, we have not come across even a single instant where there is unrest, where there is frustration, where there is unpleasantness. All through went on very smoothly. Yes, very, very smoothly. That is normally it won't happen. That kind of projects, they quarrel one another, they frustrate among themselves, and disappointment, depressions, and all these things are there. It happened all through 1.5, 2 months without any of these things. That's a wonderful process. So not only assigning the work for them, some need some support, some need some guidance, some other people wanted give more thing. So this is the way you have to work like a team in your departments, not like managers. You have to work like leaders. So this is the kind of thing, this is a learning process actually. It went on so very smoothly without any though they have worked 12, 13 hours without any frustration, disappointment, and anger, without all these things happen. So that's a wonderful thing I noticed. And the third important thing, what we could do it is, normally many of these institutions, this kind of institutions, universities or colleges, they do this process with the help of some consultancy. Even Hyderabad Central University also doing with appointed some consultant for their NAC accreditation. We have done it without any consultancy on our own. That is the enjoying. Yes. Many government or private universities, they appoint consultant. Actually, we have appointed that. But when we see their quality, competency, we have asked them not to do that. Because they have misdirected you, misquoted you. So that is what I expressed it to HODs yesterday. Every personality, every individual has its own personality. In the same way, every institute also has its own personality. Yes, every institute has its own personality. This is the approach towards the students. One institute takes in one way. This is the approach towards parents. One different institute takes different approaches. And the teaching learning process, every institute has its own approach. Research has. So yes, we know better than any outsider about the characteristics of our institute. Yes. So we have done our best to carry out this in a very successful way. That's the wonderful thing. Very few, not even 5-10% of the institution does this thing on their own. Everybody wants some consultant and goes with the consultancy way. So this is the wonderful thing you have done. You have learned on your own, you have carried out, and you have exhibited, and you have ultimately became very confident by the time the team comes visited you. So this is the third aspect. And the fourth aspect is really the whole time I enjoyed it. So working with you, correcting you and writing something and again correcting. And this is the whole process. I enjoyed it really. Normally 99% of the chairmen, their job is, as we are all aware, for this kind of thing, they appoint a consultant or they appoint a team and forget it. And they supply some money if required. Or supply sometimes good money or bad money also. So instead, I worked with you, I enjoyed with you, me and Vice Chancellor and other people also worked with you and sat with you, written with you, and corrected with you, and all that. I really enjoyed it. I learned something and I enjoyed it. I listened to every people, and even the junior fellow used to give good idea, so we are adapting that. And all these things, the whole process we enjoyed. Very interesting process. Previously about 10 years back I've done that MBA, this MBA. Then also I played an important role, but totally it is changed. So first thing I had to learn sentence, for that I have studied sentence to sentence, understood it, and not only understanding what it is there, understanding the spirit behind that, and communicating the same thing to different people and making them work in that line, and also getting the outcome and correcting the same. I still remember for biotechnology people we have corrected 5 times. Yes, we have changed the data for 4-5 times, but they have done it. Excellent job. Yes, without any frustration. Why this man is doing all these things, very particular of every sentence, very particular of every data. Must be there. I don't know whether they have thought of it or not, but they have done it. I am extremely happy. So other departments also corrected 2-3 times. So the whole process I enjoyed it very much, not as a chairman, as a teacher, as a learner, as something. So this is it. These are the 4 very essential things what I observed. The first thing is, it is the collective work you have expected. Everyone expected, because the active departments, other departments also cooperated very much. I thank everyone. This is not of the 5 departments event. This is the event of the entire college, entire university. Because everybody directly or indirectly must have involved. And even the smallest boy who is serving our coffee also has played his role. That my office boy is giving everything on time. Every 1 hour we used to give something to eat, to drink, to do everything. Yes. Yes. Same way your department people also must have done. So not only HOD, everybody must have done their best. So we have achieved it. And also, especially till we complete the NAC with the good grading. That is the very essential. In the next 6 months, 7 months, we are going to NAC, and we have to do the similar exercise, and we have to get a very good grade in the NAC also. And the other thing is, normally, this is also I was sharing with your HODs. Normally, these accreditations, they do it, they get it, and also immediately they forget it. So better not to forget the essence of it. So this is a very good thing. Outcome-based education it is done quite good research on this, on the education at the international forums, and resolved. It is a good thing. So we have to, based on not only getting this accreditation, there should be some impact of this on our approach towards, especially towards teaching learning process. We have to teach every topic with some outcomes, desired outcomes. We have to see that they are realized properly. And then only the whole process is meaningful. Otherwise, having some certificate and telling the people that we got MBA has very little meaning. But if you carry at least 30-40% of its spirit, it would be wonderful. Wonderful. And why this is very important? So, as all of you are aware, especially those departments prepared the documents and all these things, all of you are aware what are the graduate outcomes, expected outcomes from a graduate. Normally, we are focusing, in the normal circumstances, we are focusing only on 2-3 out of 12. One is knowledge part. Second thing is understanding. Now and then application part. So remaining 9 objectives we forget. We don't do that. But they are very important to prepare really an all-round graduate. Yes, they are important, not only for accreditation sake. In the real sense also, they are very, very important. The important things are development of ethical values. So how do you, in the technical subject, in a technical teaching, how do you develop the ethical values? So yes, there is a possibility of doing that. Yes, when you are teaching programming, how to do it in ethical way. When you are teaching circuit diagrams, when you are writing a paper, how to do it in an ethical way. When you are submitting a project, how to do it in an ethical way. When we are asking the students to do the project, they can copy it also. But how to avoid that? And in every topic, there must be a sense of those things. Some creativity, one outcome required. Ethical aspect, one outcome required. This environment is another outcome required. Today is Environmental Day. I request Registrar and Vice Chancellor to have some plants and take a photo and send to the newspapers. Not only you, but other staff members also. So today is Environmental Day, World Environmental Day. So it is very, very much essential these days. The whole corona is out of abuse of environment. So that is, I have written it in Amazon also. Whole corona is out of the outbreak of environment. That's what I strongly believe. We have abused the light, we have abused the air, we have abused the water, abused everything. Abused air through pollution, abused water, different industrial waste, abused even the light also to some extent. So today is a very important day. Anyway, so these are the different POs required, program objectives required. So when you are preparing your lessons, when you are preparing your, assigning the projects, giving the assignments, all these things, you have to make the back of your mind should work on this. What are the other POs should be kept in this? When you are preparing the, and for other people, I think all the people knows it. So all the people who are knows that. When you are preparing the document, so I asked them. So mathematics, it can develop ethical values. So I have given an example. Normally we give at a school age, we give a problem that you have 100 rupees and 40 rupees is stolen by somebody and 20 rupees I missed it. This is the way we give the problem. But if you give the problem other way, we have 100 rupees, 20 rupees is given to help my friend to help. Another 20 rupees I spent for this particular to help somebody. Another 20 rupees is used for good food. So this is the ethical value. Same problem. Same fundamentals are used. Everywhere you can use this, and wherever it is possible, whatever to the possible extent. So, yes, we have to consider those objectives also. Otherwise, we are not preparing really good graduates. This is done with the big research. It requires to prepare a complete graduate. All the 12 objectives, at least 8, 9 objectives are very much required. So, this is then only getting an accreditation will have meaning. I know that 99% of the institute, they forget the spirit of it after getting it. But you don't forget it. Please don't forget it. There is some sense in that. Everywhere, yes, you can include the other aspects also. So, in the same way, English, we teach it for communication. We can teach the morals also, ethicals also, good stories, good instincts also through English. Not only for communication. For all these things, as teachers, the requirement is, it's only my proposal, yes, at least in every 3 months, 4 months, yes, you read general books, good books. That's not only you. So I am very much unhappy when you see the professors from outside, big professors from outside also. See, when they come to me, I don't give a bouquet, I don't give this thing. When they come to me, I give some book. I immediately ask them, have you read that? They never heard it. That is very unfortunate. Who reads the books? Who has to read the book? So a businessman need not. An engineer working on the road need not. So other people, functions need not. The teachers have to read the books, and I mean not only for they, somewhere they have to express it and communicate, transfer it to the students. Teacher has to do. When the teacher doesn't do that, who will do this in this world? Who will do this? Don't say that I am very busy and all that. So Bill Gates is more busy than you. He reads at least 10, 12 books every year. He announces it. What are the books I read this year? Every year in January. Don't say that I am very busy, this, that, and all that. So, that's why I asked Sharda and her team. Actually, it was started, but it discontinued to conduct every 1 month on some book. We have started and discontinued. So it was started, but I don't know, for some reason, for some other reason, it discontinued. It's a good thing. Who will study more than teachers? Not only about you, I am worrying about the general professors also. General professors come from outside. I give some books for them. They don't bother. They don't know. So that's the status. So then you'll get some ideas about these POs, where we can teach ethics, where we can teach creativity, where we can teach something about environment. All these things will have the ideas. Ideas cannot come from a vacuum. It can come only out of reading. Only out of reading. So anyway, once again I am happy that you have done an excellent job. 5 years is the maximum number of departments one can accredit. We applied 5 departments, and BOM members also suspected us. How can you apply 5 at a time? How can you get it and all that? But you made it. You made it very successful. Thank you very much for all that. And the other aspect is Okay, maybe painful for you. So you have given some targets of your publications, which where I am not satisfied. So we have given in return, we have given numbers. Maybe they appear to be ambitious, but you can do that. I believe in this. You can do that. You are capable of doing that. Very much you are capable of doing that. Only thing you have to put your, you have to work like how you have worked for NBA till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, either here or at home somewhere. You have to breathe that, you have to eat that, you can work. It is good for your career. So it is almost, for example, basic sciences, humanities people committed for 75. I made it 160. It is almost the double. In all the departments, I made it in the same way. So that too, not just numbers, quantitative way. I want the qualitative way from, especially from doctorates. Qualitative means you have to send them in good journals, not less than 10 index number, minimum 10 index number as the main author. Maybe now it appears to be, as I told you earlier, aggressive, very ambitious, but you can make it possible. You'll enjoy it afterwards. Is it me? I have done all these things. So for this you have to take some good time. You should not waste your time, and you have to take the guidance from your own department. There are some good people in every department. You can take the guidance from your own department, seniors from your own department, and if necessary, guidance from the people outside whom you know, for sending to the good journals. All these things require you have to work and create data and create content and all that, and then you can take the guidance of your own people or the people from outside and the people like Kishore and other people. Yes, there are many people outside also. You can have your board of studies members are also there, and you know many people. So yes, it's possible. The thing is, we will have 300 hours, 50, 60 hours maybe for conduct of online revision and conduct of examinations. Other 200 hours, you have to produce 3 papers. Each paper may take 20, 30 hours, including revision, but comfortably you can complete minimum 3 papers. Okay, as you are coming to the college, you can complete the experiment also. But if we don't have the equipment, you go somewhere and get the results. No issue. But you have to build your career apart from the NAC and other things. So what I wanted is, out of 160 doctorates available, 100 doctorates should have more than 10 achievements of individual achievements. That is the quality. That is the pressure I am putting on you. At least 100 doctorates should have. So that is possible not based on the quantity. Number of papers, 5, 10, 6. That is, of course, that is important quantity. It depends upon the quality of the journal you do it. If you are publishing a journal of 40, 50 index, you will have naturally 4, 5. Because that kind of people will refer and you will get the natural credit. If you are publishing 15 papers with 0 H index, you will get 0. You will get ultimately 0. Your number is there 15, but you will get 0. So that is what is required in this case, is this 2 months dedicated with all commitment. You work, I am sure that you will achieve. I know that I am sitting on your head, but it is for your good. I know that it is an ambitious plan, but it is possible. I know that, so I wish that you should go in aggressive way. It's very much possible. So this is it. Don't think, naturally, few people must be thinking bad of me or putting this kind of targets and all that. Whatever they think, I am doing it for their good, for the good of the institution, good of the department. You have number of questions inside, but okay, all these things would be answered when you achieve that. Yes. Yeah. So other things are what as you are aware, in the next 6 months we are going for the NAC. If this is the background, we can comfortably submit the data and go with it. Very comfortable. So as you are aware, our teaching learning process is good. No issues except small technical issues. We are making them pass. 90% of them are doing well, and everything is going on well. And placements are also good. Everything is good that side. The second phase of us is the research part. It needs. There are gaps in that. We need to improve. That's it. If you, both the phases are good, we are going to get it. Not only for NAC purpose, my people should be strong. People always think, I told that many times, people always think that institution for NAC or NBA or other people usually also think that institutions are buildings, laboratories, benches, these things. But I feel the institution is the people. Yes, people and their competencies. Not the buildings, laboratories, or equipments. What is the quality of faculty we have? What is the quality of students we have? What is the behavior of the students we have? What is the commitment and behavior of the faculty? It is the people. Yes. So, the Andhra Pradesh government is also going in the wrong direction. I can't. So their intention is right. They wanted to revise the whole education system, especially school education. So what they are thinking is we can create a compound wall for every school, create good colors for that, create good benches, create good blackboards, and all the other facilities, computer lab and all. It serves only 20-30%. It is the people, it is the teachers that make those institutions better. Yeah, people normally perceptions are like that from top to bottom. Perceptions are good environment, good quality. Good environment is required. So good, paints, good furniture, good projectors, good computer lab makes the education happen. It won't happen. It won't happen. It is the people that make the education. It is the teachers, their quality, their commitment makes them better. So I think at a later stage they may realize and do it. I don't know, at this stage they are thinking like that. Many people think like that. We can't find fault with them. So this is what they have done it. I think some of you must have read that Sisodiya's book, Shiksha. Have you read that? No. Sisodiya, I think it's a general thing, better no. So Kejriwal won the second time election. It is because of the two reasons. One reason is they improved the health, they established state level hospitals accessible to it. Second most important thing is they improved the quality of education in Delhi. Now the present situation in Delhi is, so people prefer government schools than private schools. The 400% demand is there for government schools. Yes. How they made it, how that Deputy Chief Minister and one woman, two people have made it. These 2 people made it. That woman became MLA now. I think you can go to the YouTube and see it also. When they started it, everybody laughed. How can government schools may that prefer? So they started. Initially they started the infrastructure, this kind of thing. Later, what they have done, they have empowered the teachers with good quality content. And I am telling you one instant what he has written. The minister, education minister, deputy chief minister proposed to give the tab for every teacher. All the IAS officers opposed it. Why it is so much budget? It requires so much budget, it can't happen like that. So then he has written so many letters, some kind of thing. Ultimately, they have answered him in such a way, like the principal has the computer, they can use the computers. This fellow, as a minister, written to the IAS officers, chief minister office has the computer, all the IAS officers go to the chief minister and use that computer. Then, without any this thing, they have given the tabs. After giving the tabs, they have loaded the content, developed the content like what I am asking. And then they were trained by not only by the Indian teachers, by foreign teachers. And then the whole system is changed. The system is, so normally what is our system? DO supervises the schools, inspectors supervise the schools. What does they know? They don't know anything except looking at the number of benches, number of walls. What they have changed in the structure is, among five, 6 schools made it a cluster. Among them, who is the most senior teacher? He acted as a mentor to all the 5 schools to look into the academics. So that made the wonders. It is the people, it is the teachers that made the government to return power. So I believe in that my quality of my teachers should be like this. Out of 160 doctorates, at least 100 doctorates must be with more than 10 inch index. Other people must be between 5 and 10. All the MTech people should register it for PhD and work with good papers and all that along with the guides. And they also can have it a good number of papers with 4, 5 H index kind of thing. This is what the spirit is. So this is it. Once again, I thank all the HODs, both first Vice Chancellor and Registrar, and all the HODs, all the members who have worked day in and day out, and Sharda and other people who have worked still more, put the more work, and everybody who has worked for that, and also non-teaching people who have given all the comforts for the teachers, all the comforts for the working. This is the good spirit, a great spirit with which we can grow. Not with anger, not with frustration, not with criticism, not with complaints. We are with good spirit. The spirit, if it continues, it is a great thing. As a culture, as a good gesture, we are giving small things for you. That is some class. I don't know the quality of it. Don't blame me. I asked as a good gesture, and yes, try to take it as a good thing, because I believe in the culture. Our Indian culture is any good thing happens, some class and other things will be given. Because I believe in that, I respect the culture. This corona, for your example, it is not the government that protected us, not the police that protected us, not the doctors that protected us. Who has protected? Our culture protected us. Washing hands before the dining, the morning, evening bathing, and and observing some this thing away from the dead body, away from the. these cultural aspects protected us. Our food habits, giving this tamarind and other things like Kalkishore is doing some research. So food habits, cultural things. These are some of the things that protected us. I believe in that. So as a cultural aspect, we are giving something. So don't take it as a value. This thing. So this is it. Once again, I thank every one of you. Thank you, and let us grow with the same spirits. Thank you very much.